Public speaking is the #1 fear in the world for 2 reasons. One is the fear of rejection, which just means you don't have any practice. The second is that you don't have a strategy. That's all it is. No strategy, no practice. Today we're going to give you both. Sound good? Alrighty. First thing we got to do when we speak with power, 2 things. Raise your state, connect, and command. That's all it is. Raise your state just means shake it out, get in a good mood, believe that you're about to present the best way possible. Okay, there is a version of you that is the most confident version of yourself, that is impactful in your communication, that commands respect and authority. It exists in every single one of you. So today we're going to help you raise your state, feel good about yourself. So shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And say, I am a public speaker. Say it like you mean it. I am a public speaker. I am a public speaker. Wonderful. Okay, the second thing we're going to do is connect and command. This is important. Your audience, wherever they are, is begging you to command them. Okay? When was the last time you went to a lecture, a college lecture, and the professor's talking like this? And it makes you just want to use the bathroom and never come back. Okay, it's boring. Makes you want to rip off your right toe. It is terrible. Connect and command your audience. Get them to do something. Get them to repeat after you. Make them raise their hands. Make them raise their hands. And say I. Aye. There you go. That's all you got to do. Raise your state, connect and command. Now you're ready to go. First thing we're going to cover is command the room, which is your vocal delivery. Your vocal delivery. You got this God-given instrument right here. There are 2 things we're going to cover. Tone and volume. What does monotone mean, ladies and gentlemen? What does it mean? Someone just call it out. Boring. There's no dynamics in my voice. Same tone. Dull. Makes you want to go to sleep. Or you can put some dynamics in your voice and just inject a little bit of emotion when you're speaking. See how much more that makes you want to listen? See what I'm doing there? If you're excited, use an excited tone. If you're concerned, use a concerned tone. Okay. If you're angry, use angry tone. Okay, you don't have to scream like a drill sergeant, okay? Up, 2, 3, 4. Listen here, I need you to give me this, this, and that. It's not what I'm here to train you to do. Just use some emotion in your voice. Does that make sense? Perfect. All right, second thing we're going to cover is volume. So again, tone is your emotion. It is your emotional presence. Don't bore your audience. Give them some emotional jumping jacks, okay? Second thing is volume. If you're talking about something important, maybe you want to bring the tone down just a little bit. Okay, this is important. I need you to listen up. If I want you to hear me, I'm going to raise my voice. You understand? Say I. Say I like you mean it. Woo! Tone and volume, that's all it is, okay? Very simple. Make sense? Any questions? No, wonderful. Now, one question I do get all the time is, Mohamed, raising your voice, that sounds very arrogant. It's not arrogant. It's not arrogant. The only difference between confidence and arrogance is, are you bringing people up with you or are you shoving them down? That's it. That's all it is. So don't be shy. Raise your voice. Use just a little bit of emotion to bring out the tone that you want in your audience. Make sense? Say I. Aye. Woo! Next one, body language. Now, body language is 70% of human communication. 70%. Wow. How is that the case? You could say the same thing the same way, but your body will communicate something completely different. In fact, you could communicate by not even saying anything. What do I communicate there?
You don't care.
I don't care. I'm getting up in your face. I'm like, who's this guy? See? I didn't even say anything. Use your body, okay? Use your hands, use your stature, and do these 3 things. First one is eye contact. Just look at your audience. Just look at them. That's it. You look one direction, another direction, the third direction. It's not hard, okay? Look at them if you want to connect with them. Make sense? Perfect. Perfect. Now I see a lot of you taking notes. Just be present here with me, okay? I'm going to share the recording. I'm going to share the slideshow with you. Just be here with me, okay? Wonderful. So eye contact is connection. Now would you connect with me if I was just looking down and looking at my slideshow? There's no connection. Look at your people, okay? Never look at the slideshow. Second thing is your gestures. Your gestures are clarity. Makes what you're saying sound clear. Does that make sense? There are 3 things I want you to cover. See what I'm doing here? 3 things. Number 3. There's one thing I want you to know about public speaking, and that is you should practice. Try to use your body and your hands intentionally so that people know what you're saying. Is that clear? Say aye. Aye. Perfect. See? Y'all are getting it. Finally, is your posture. Never do this. No. Open up. See the difference? Next section is impromptu speaking. Oh my God. Deliver a clear, concise response with little to no preparation. Who's had to do this before? Raise your hand if you have had to do this before. Say aye. Aye. What's the feeling in your body? What is the feeling in your body? Brain fog? Brain fart. There are two types of responses, okay? The first one is everything's going on in my head at the same time. I'm in overdrive. I don't know what to say. There's so much going on in my head. The second one is I don't even know my own name. Those are the 2 types of responses we have to impromptu speaking. Again, it's just a framework. Okay, we're going to cover a framework to answer any question on the spot, no preparation. Sound good? Say aye. Aye. Boom. This is it. 3 steps. Pause, gold star, 1, 2, 3. Try to make it as simple as possible. Sound good? Pause, gold star, 1, 2, 3. First one is pause. Breathe. You don't have to fire a response as soon as you get the question. Why should we go with you for this position at our company? Because I'm the best, I promise. Chill. Chill. You could even say something along the lines of, you know what, that's an excellent question. What do I love the most about my sister? Great question, Mohamed. Give me a second to think about it, okay? Seriously. You can just say, give me a second to think about it. That projects confidence. Second thing you could do is just repeat the question. What do I love about my sister? What do I love about my sister? Like, just repeat it. Give yourself some buffer time. Breathe. Take a pause. Sound good? Self-explanatory? Pause. Second one is point. Make your point. You're going to search the vast confines of your mind and just pick something. Okay? You just got to pick something and be confident about it. Pick your point. That's your main takeaway. Now it's time to back it up. Okay? How do you back up your answer? 1, 2, 3. The one thing, the 2 types, or the 3 steps. Does that make sense? That's how you give shape to what you're saying. So you can focus on one thing. The one thing I love about being the authority figure is that what I say goes. That's it. End of discussion. And you could just talk about one point. Then you could talk about 2 types. Hey, there are 2 types of impromptu responses. One is you get overwhelmed by all the thoughts in your head. The other is brain fart. There's nothing in your head. Just a comparison. The third type of response is the 3 steps. Hey, here are the 3 steps to get better at your impromptu speech. See? Pause. Make your point. I'm going to talk about the one thing, the 2 types, or the 3 steps. Does that make sense? Say aye. Aye. Say aye. Aye. Woo! All right. Next up is articulation. There's only 2 points I want to cover. Never use a filler word. This is the cardinal sin of public speaking. So, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Don't say, so, like, or don't. Just pause. Just pause, because what that projects is, I don't know what I'm saying and I'm unconfident in delivering it. If you're starting a point and you need a second to pick back up, take a second and pause. See what I'm doing here? No filler words, and get to the point. Your main point should be no more than 10 words. The one thing I like about my sister is my authority. 10 words. You don't got to spider web it out and use a million words. For your main point, just try to get to the point as quick as possible. Make sense? Say I. All right. Storytelling. That's conflict, struggle, resolution. Every amazing story has these three things. Now, we see all the wonderful stories in the Quran and the Sunnah. Stories of people who we've never met, we don't know what they look like, we never in our lives will ever see or meet them. But their stories are so impactful, and they ring true in our heads to this day, right? Conflict, struggle, resolution. First thing is the conflict. What is the problem? What am I facing? Second is the struggle. What am I doing to combat this challenge? There is some struggle. Finally, how does it end? These are the three principles of a good story structure. Make sense? Everyone here has a story of some type. These are the 5 elements of telling a story, which is hook, setting, action, characters, and lesson. And now I'm going to demonstrate. So there I was, falling. I was 30,000 feet up in the sky. Not a cloud in the sky. It was 9 o'clock in the morning. To my left, the Grand Canyon. To my right, the bright ocean blue. The helicopter was whirring above me. The city below me looked like white dots. The people in cars looked like even smaller white dots. I was skydiving. I was flying through the sky at an incredible altitude, at an incredible velocity. My helicopter pilot was thinking, well, he voluntarily jumped out of the helicopter. Well, that's not my problem. My mom was blowing up my phone. Where did you go? And as I was cutting through the sky, it was exhilarating. Wow! I'm flying through the sky. But then, I thought to myself, why isn't my parachute working? So the lesson that I learned was never cheap out, never buy the $50 skydiving package, always buy the $500 skydiving package. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, very childish. Whoa, very childish example, but do you see how I use each of these? But now you know how to do 3 things. You know how to use your voice and your body. Okay, remember, volume and tone. Tone and volume. Use your body, and I encourage you to walk around. Walk around. Have some confident posture. Don't do this. Open up. Use your whole body. Gestures. 1, 2, 3. You hear me? Yes? Next up, articulate. What this means is do not say so. Just pause and get to your point and make it simple. Finally, storytelling. Use these to tell an interesting story. Straightforward. Everybody, put your hands up. Say I.
Aye.
Say I am a public speaker. All right, now get up and shake it out. Come on. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And give yourself a warm round of applause. Woo! Come on, clap it up. I think y'all can do better than that. Come on, clap it up. Clap it up.